everybody. This is Nicki with Essenza Training. I want to talk about snacking in today's segment. So I'm finding on Facebook and on social media that snacking is becoming a way to deal with being isolated and quarantined in these times. And it's not always good snacking. And I know we turn to stressful eating, so we want comfort, right? So we're turning to processed foods such as cookies and muffins and cakes and sugar and candy and chips and all these really bad foods for us that in turn are going to make us gain weight, and we don't want that. So I want to show you guys some alternatives and some options to healthy snacking so that when you come out of your houses in a few weeks' time, you will still look the same because we want to fill our bodies with good things, and there's ways to do that with healthy eating. All right, so let's start with vegetables. You can never go wrong with vegetables. So what I like to do is I pre-cut all of my vegetables so they're readily available for myself and my family. So I have some carrots and peppers and cucumbers and celery. So all you have to do is grab and go. Very simple. Now, if you don't like your vegetables plain, there are some wonderful options that you can do. You can incorporate a tablespoon of natural peanut butter. This is 100% natural peanut butter. You can make guacamole. You have avocados. You can add some lime or lemon juice, salt and pepper, and whatever seasoning you want to that, some guacamole seasoning. You can do about an ounce of low-fat mozzarella cheese. Cheese is okay in moderation because you are getting the good fat and you are getting the protein. So keep it to an ounce with a nice couple handfuls of vegetables. You can also do cottage cheese with that. You can put any kind of seasoning you like in cottage cheese, and you can dip your vegetables in that. It acts as a dip. You can also do hummus. So I have a can full of chickpeas. So you just add a little bit of olive oil, garlic, lemon or lime juice, and you pulse it in your food processor or blender, and you have hummus. So that is another option to dip your vegetables in. So that makes a great snack. Be careful though, because I would only use maybe a quarter cup of hummus because yes, even though it's a good fat and protein, we still have to be careful on the moderation. So about a quarter cup, same with your avocado or your guacamole, limit it to half a cup per serving, okay? Now, fruit. Having fruit on hand is always a good thing as well. Fruit, yes, there's natural sugar in fruit, but we're going to be getting, in like the bananas, we're getting potassium. I just lost an apple. From other fruits, like it's apples and oranges and grapes and whatnot, we're going to be getting fiber from fruit. So you can have fruit as a snack, but I would limit it to no more than 3 to 4 servings a day. And if you really want to get specified, private message me and I can figure out exactly how many servings a day you need to be having according to your body mass index. Okay, so fruit's always good to have on hand. And if you don't want to buy fresh, buy frozen. I buy lots of frozen fruit, and then it's a nice way to portion it out. And it's a little bit cheaper that way too. All right, this is my favorite indulgence. I know for you people out there who want something chocolatey, you feel like you're cheating, but you're not. These are great. These are chocolate nutty fat bombs. They're made with coconut oil and natural peanut butter, and there's a little bit of coconut on top. These are coconut butter, coconut oil, and dark chocolate with a little bit of mint flavoring, and they're delicious. You can pop them into an ice cube tray. They are so delicious. They are so good for you because coconut oil is wonderful. It has so many health benefits. If you guys want the recipe for these, private message me and I will give you the recipe. Let's see, popcorn. If you have an air popper, you can do about 3 cups of air popped popcorn, maybe a tablespoon of melted coconut oil, and then you can put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt or sea salt on there. I like to put a little bit of cinnamon on there. And if you don't want to do the cinnamon, if you don't want to avoid the sweetness of it, nutritional yeast. This is a new discovery that I found and I love it. So nutritional yeast, you just sprinkle it on your salad. You can sprinkle on your popcorn. It has the kind of flavor, it's a nutty, cheesy flavor. It almost mimics Parmesan cheese. So this is great. It's great for inflammation. So you can sprinkle that on your popcorn too. So that makes an excellent snack. Okay. A protein shake. You can do a protein shake for a snack, 1 scoop of protein powder. This is my favorite. I like the Quattro Magnum. They are very high in protein, low in sugar, and low in carbs. I like to put a little bit of almond milk in mine with some matcha powder, maybe some ground flax. So it is an excellent way to get your protein in and a healthy snack as well. Now, nuts. You can snack on nuts. You can have like maybe a 1/3 cup of pumpkin seeds, or I have walnuts, pecans. What I like to do too is create my own healthy bridge mix. So I might do like a couple handfuls of pumpkin seed and walnuts, pecans. I have some goji berries. These are so good for you. Maybe a handful of raisins. Go easy on the raisins because they are a lot of sugar. So I would use that a little bit sparingly. And then cut up some dark chocolate. I have 90% dark chocolate. So you can cut it up and make it chunky. And then once it's all together, add a couple of sprigs of sea salt or pink Himalayan salt to add that bit of saltiness to it. And there you have an excellent healthy bridge mix. Okay, now I also want to give you guys some tips on if you are actually really hungry or if you're bored. So if you are actually really hungry, here's a little test that you can do. If you're feeling those hunger pains, if you've finished your meals for the day and you're still feeling hungry, I want you to drink a whole glass of water. So about a cup or so of water. Wait for 15 minutes. And if you're still feeling those hunger pains, then you actually know that it is hunger and it's not boredom. Because sometimes our bodies are tricking us up. Hydration can make us feel like we're hungry. Because if you're dehydrated, your body's going to go sometimes into hunger mode. And what your body really needs is water. So do that test first. Another thing that you can do to curb your hunger is hot tea. Herbal tea. You can do, I love matcha. Matcha tea or green tea has so many health benefits. It's going to detox your body. It's just awesome. So I like to do in the evening time, I do a teaspoon of matcha with a peppermint tea bag. So this is also going to help curb your hunger. Anything hot, even if you did like hot water with lemon, or if you did like just peppermint tea on its own or just matcha on its own, any kind of herbal hot tea is going to help curb your hunger. All right, so these are some really good healthy options that you can do instead of going for those refined sugary carbohydrates for snacks. So I hope this was helpful and we'll catch you guys next time.